No? Okay, that's good. It is now military time, 1400. Is that correct, sirs? Just so I did that right. I wanted to welcome each of you and thank you so much for coming to help us honor our veterans today. We did this event last year, and it's something that Humana is so proud about. One of our speakers is going to talk about Humana and what we do with veterans, but we just want to thank you for your service. We want to thank all of you for attending. How many of you, this is your first time to ever be at the Guidance Center? To be here. Welcome, a special welcome to you and thank you. We really appreciate that. Oh, very good. There's one on the front row too. Thank you. What I wanted to mention on your way out, we have a monthly calendar that's posted. All of the events listed on the calendar are free. You can come back one day, 2 days, every day a week. You can do every activity, one activity, two, whatever. We would just love to have you here. You don't even have to participate in the activities. You can just come for coffee, read the paper, read a magazine, and just get away from home if you need to. So again, our home here at the Guidance Center is yours, so please make every intent you can and come back and join us. My name is Lynn Ball. I am the Guidance Center Manager for Minnesota and also for Kansas City. I haven't yet developed my Minnesota accent, as you may see. I'm getting there slowly but surely, but it's just a little slower for me.
You gotta know the offshore, you betcha.
Okay, that's exactly right. So I'm working on it. But we have a full agenda today, something I think all of you will enjoy. I want to introduce my associates here, the people that I work with. For those of you that have been coming to the Guidance Center, I'm sure you're familiar with them, but I'm very proud of my staff and I want to introduce them. Typically, the person at the front desk will be Kathy Honor, who's there in the door in the blue. Yes. Also, we have another position, a part-time position, that's Maria Hammer, right there. And then another important person is Amanda Scheimek. Oh, they play music for us. Thank you. And Amanda is great with helping our Humana members with claims issues, billing issues as a Humana member. So again, come back, see her if there's any way that we can assist you with that. We also have sales agents that are here every day if you ever want to hear about Humana products. We also have, like I said, in addition to the activities, we have special charities that we work with. We're currently donating items for our knitting and crochet class, which is a new one. So we always want to give back to the community. In addition to the Guidance Center, we also have what we call a market sales office. And I'm very pleased to have our market director here. His name is Jan Mudd. He's going to introduce his team. But I wanted to let you know you're going to be very surprised that Jan himself is a veteran. So help me welcome Jan Mudd.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm Jan Mudd, and I'm the market director for Humana in Minnesota. And I moved here 10 years ago to bring Humana to Minnesota. I've been with Humana for 20 years. Started my career in Louisville, Kentucky, and now I'm a Minnesotan. I live here. I live in Maple Grove, and I have 2 children and a beautiful wife. And we absolutely love Minnesota.
You left your accent behind.
Well, actually, it comes out pretty strong in different certain parts of the day. And, I kind of got busted one day. I was talking to my brother-in-law down in Kentucky, and we were talking about our accents. And I said, well, you know, when I get in my work mode and stuff, I can kind of downplay it a little bit. I said, but there was that time I was presenting one day in front of a group of folks, and my phone rang, and I said, excuse me, that's my wife. And I was busted. But no, we love it here, and actually I realize there's a big lie that's been perpetrated by all of you in Minnesota to everybody down south, and it's, oh, don't come up here, it's horrible, it's cold. And I got up here and I figured out, you know, how awesome the summers are, so, and the fishing and the bike trails and everything, so yeah, you know. But just so you know, I think your secret's safe. I haven't told everybody. I tell them the same thing. It's cold and horrible. Don't come up. You know? I keep all the rest of them out. But I just want to say again, thank you for all the veterans that have served for our great country, and really means a lot to us every day to wake up and know that we live in a great country, and we appreciate all the service. I'd like to introduce my team real briefly, and also I'd like to introduce a very special guest that we have with us today. So first of all, my team, and I work in, Lynn mentioned this, I do work out of the sales office out of Eden Prairie. We have a market office out of Eden Prairie. Humana also has a regional office in Minnetonka. So we started in Minnetonka, and then we branched out. My team actually moved into another office because we are actually outgrowing our space. You might not know this, but we have over 100 associates living and working here in Minnesota. So we're real proud of that. We're actually growing our presence here. There's about 800,000 folks in Minnesota that have their own Medicare, and we have about 100,000 of those folks that have the Humana card in the back pocket. And so we're very proud of that. So for all you Humana members, thank you for your loyalty. My team, as Mary mentioned, we do have sales representatives that are here. First of all, we want you to know that the Guidance Center is here for you. We built this thing for members and non-members. We want to make this a fun place. We want to make it a place where you can come and get information. We have yoga classes, we have Tai Chi, and we do a lot of events for fun, but also we want to use it as an opportunity to educate people. And then we want to be here to serve our members and our clients. And we're here. If you ever have any questions about anything, if you have questions, even if you're a non-member and you got questions about your Medicare or anything like that, use this as a resource. Our goal is not to high pressure sell anybody or anything. We're here to help people and do the right thing for people. So if we can ever be of service to you or a family member, loved one, just use this as a resource. We'll leave it at that. And but my commitment to you is these guys are professionals. We would never high pressure sell someone, make anybody feel uncomfortable. So feel free to use these guys as a resource. They know their stuff. They're experts, and they can help you. My team, first of all. So I'm the director, and I have 4 managers that are actually sales managers for the state of Minnesota. I'm honored to have one of my managers here, and that's Ray Madigan. Is Ray around here somewhere? Ray Madigan? Okay. Well, Ray's here somewhere. We also have an agency manager because we also have, we have career sales representatives. We also have independent. There's Ray Madigan. Ray Madigan, everyone.
I'm between you and the food. I'm putting the food, so.
Thanks, Ray. And we also have an agency manager, and he works with all the independent agents that represent Humana throughout the entire state, and that is Rob Schumann.
Hi, I'm helping him with the food. I know where to go.
It's a bag of excuses, We also have a special guest here, who's our market support specialist. And she's in charge of doing all the marketing, and she does a lot of the postcard mailings and inserts, and helps us with all of our seminars and organizing all of our orientation meetings. And every year when we bring you guys in for the orientation meetings, this is the young lady that organizes this, Michelle Amonette. Thank you. We do have a couple of the sales representatives here, which I'll introduce real quickly. We have Peggy Johnson, who's one of our representatives. Some of you may know Peggy or seen her around. Mary Tuvey is another one of our representatives. And we also have Joe Romeo. Is Joe still here?
He's with some people.
He's with somebody. Okay, Joe Romeo is also here. And there's just a handful of our representatives that work in and out of the Guidance Center, so use them as a resource. Now I'd like to